lovely people. We're back. Did you miss us? If you missed us, put a comment below and let us know. We've been really busy with life. Anyway, I'm taking Mildred away and I'm going to show you a special place that we've been coming to for decades with our kids. I'm Marg. I just needed to pronounce my name because I know recently I was getting Marge, and I'm not Marge Simpson, I'm Marg, okay? And my darling Stevie is going to join me after work today and bring the boat with him because, let me just flip the screen around. We are at Greenmans Valley. Now, this is at Mount White, Morgan's Road, and it's a lovely little spot. This is only just under 20 minutes from my home, and there is a bit of a track down, so it's going to be a bit of fun with the caravan. I think I'm going to pretend I'm a trucker and go in low gear. It's a narrow road and some areas are unpassable, but yeah, I haven't been here since before COVID. We used to come here every like November, December with extended family and have a little Christmas shindig. So as you can see, this is the start of the drive down. I haven't been here for a couple of years, so since the pandemic, so we'll see how it's either improved or not. But first, there is actually a lookout here, so I might see if I can pull over and hope my brakes work, and I'll just show you this amazing lookout. So this is it. This is above the Hawkesbury River and above Greenmans Valley, which is below. The cicadas are so loud, so I hope you can still hear what I'm saying. It is magnificent. Oops, daisy. Here we go. I hope that's in line. Knocked it back into 1 in the sports mode. It's only 10 kilometers down here. Oh gosh, and I'm doing 18. What a daredevil. So with no trouble coming down the hill, I checked in, ended up having a good chat with the owner, Larry, who has been here for many years. And he also asked me to plug his panel beating business in Barara. So if you've got any dings, see Larry. Entry into the property is via a boom gate. The grounds are absolutely beautiful. They're so well maintained. It is $30 per person per night, which would seem quite expensive for a family. For us, it saved us money on petrol having to travel too far. Being from Sydney, this is ideal. Anyway, Peter, who works at Greenmans Valley on the weekends, he had a special spot he wanted to show me, so I just followed him in. Peter kindly cleared a spider web for me as he was showing me my lovely Riverside site. It looked immaculate to me, but he decided he would get his mower and just give it another little go. Very grateful for how beautiful this place is. Anyway, I just had to get the caravan and hook it round a carport to put it into position to look at that beautiful river. So this is our sweet little spot. I had to hook it around a carport. We're down where permanent caravans are, but they're used for booking for holidays, but no one's booked into that one there. Singo's, if you know John Singleton, he's got a caravan down there, but no one is booked in. So fellow's just mowing the lawn. He just mowed this for us. And this is our beautiful spot on the Hawkesbury River. So I thought I'd take you for a little walk around the campground. It really is quite beautiful, and I'd love to know, did you know about this place, or is this new to you? Let me know in the comments below. For people that live on the Central Coast or Sydney, this is really quite close. Save some money on some petrol having to go too far. Now there is a main camp kitchen further up into the campground, but there's also another little one here with a sink. There's also a lovely viewing area by the water. There is a sign stating that you shouldn't camp on the other side of it. People do, which they shouldn't. You can camp either side of it. There's power on the left side. There's also a bushwalk just up there. Just under 20 years ago, I organised a social event for my son's primary school, and we ended up getting 22 families, which were 94 people, come down and camp together. It was great fun. There's also toilets and showers. From memory, it's bore water, so don't freak out by the colour of the water in the toilet. It's completely fine. Go in and have a little look. They're lovely and clean. Toilets, a couple of showers. Here's a disabled one. And then just out here is the pool, so we'll have a look. And then this is where you come across where the swimming pool is. I think when it's really busy here, you may have to book a period in so people have their own time, which is not a bad idea. But as there's no one here, I get it all to myself. They used to also rent out the house that's just here. You might want to inquire if you don't like camping. Oh, it looks lovely and blue. I'm definitely going to hop in. It is so hot. So this is the pool area. Not bad, is it? And this is so close to Sydney. I might just stay here till Steve gets down. Swim in the pool to cool down because it is pretty hot. Yeah, we're just going to go out onto the river. The trawlers have been going up and back, and I'm not feeling overly confident they've left anything back in there for us. But even if we just cruise, it's a really steamy afternoon. Anyway, it's worth getting out there. Always makes you smile. Doesn't it, darling? Definitely. Stevie's just parking the car and the trailer. So I'm going to go over to the wharf to pick him up. Anyway, I better drive over there. Our trip was short-lived. I was trying to get the little arm on to do the GoPro anyway, it broke. Anyway, we went into the water and Steve's saying, oh, what's that? There's like water. And I said, did you put the bung in? No. So I've just been driving around really fast till he came and got the trailer back in. We did it. We saved our boat. I really thought I was going to sink. So we're going to drain it now. We've got water that came in, wow, quite a bit. Anyway.
Oh, bit of fun?
Yeah, a bit of practice. Yeah, we will get out there at some point. That was so hairy, and of course I didn't have it videoing. Typical. Being a hot, steamy Friday afternoon, we decided to go for a cruise to cool off and head over to Spencer. Now you can actually see Spencer from Greenmans Valley's Warf. We were told that you can order pizzas from a shop at Spencer and that they will drive them over to drop them off at the holiday park. What a cool idea. Now, being down in the valley, reception isn't fantastic on your mobile phones. If you've got Optus, I don't think you'll get much service at all. Telstra you do. You can send text messages. Alternatively, you can go close to the office and use their Wi-Fi to actually use your mobile phone. Well, what a pleasant surprise the anchor was, run by Bianca and Trent and their children. We had the freshest prawns, the hottest chips, and even got to buy some beers. It is a lovely restaurant shop, so even if you're not camping at Greenmans, why not drive down to Spencer? Apparently during December, January, they have live music on a Sunday between 3 and 6. They've got tables, marquees set up on the wharf. What a great way to spend an afternoon.
Fantastic.
It was a nice surprise experience. Look at this, you can sit out here. You sit on the wharf like we did. And down here's where the music is, on the wharf. Fabulous. We're just going to go for a little walk.
It's a bottle shop.
Got a bottle shop and groceries.
And then they've got, oh, Thai. Actually, where we just come from is where you get the pizzas from. And the fellows out there delivering them.
They really are beautiful birds, aren't they? Especially with their little headpiece.
All males are. Beautiful specimens.
Having a very lazy, hot afternoon. And we've got Mr. Peacock coming to visit. How beautiful is that blue? Oh, it's pretty cool, isn't it? There's actually birds up in that tree. Ah, this is the good life. Need to do more of this. So we're just here at the end of the day and we're not feeling like dinner. So what I've got here is some prosciutto with pear, goat's cheese and rocket. And I'm just going to fold each of them up and put a little cocktail stick in them to hold them together. And Steve's just rigging up his fishing lines.
Fishing line for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, so we're all ready. So we're just going to have a very light dinner because we were spoilt with...
I'll battle through it.
You'll battle through it. Yeah, we had some prawns and chippies and yeah, weren't planning to do that. So, there's another dinner that we won't have, which is fine. Well, good morning. It's a steamy Saturday, the 14th of December 2024, and we're just having a little fish here in Cascade Gully, which is at Bar Point. And that shipwreck over there is the HMAS Parramatta. We decided to go for a cruise up towards Barara Waters and check out Pete's Bite, which is a family-run business since 1982. On the left there's accommodation and on the right is a restaurant which unfortunately burnt down in 2021. So we're really keen to see what the rebuild was like, and oh my goodness, it is stunning. Check out the website. This is a very exclusive restaurant. And if you're going to pop the question or you've got a milestone to celebrate, this is the place. It looks beautiful. All-inclusive one-night dining accommodation packages for 2 adults start at $1,120. I wonder if Steve will ever surprise me with this one. Hint, hint, my darling. So just across the river from Pete's Bite at the beginning of Barara Waters is Marmora National Park. There are 2 beaches called the Twin Beaches that you can camp on. You need to book through national parks. We used to load up our boat called the Floating Rumpus. We'd fill up that bow with our tent, our pillows, our sleeping gear, food and everything, and our 3 sons. And we would head to this beach, which isn't far from our home, and camp overnight. We've had many wonderful times. I'll pop up a few little photos, and we've camped there with friends. Anyway, it was really nice to come back to and have a little look, and because it was high tide, we got to have a swim. Now this beach at low tide, you have to be really careful with your boat because you could be left high and dry, and also with a king tide it gets to mud. I have an interesting photo taken with my son playing around with the mud. There are actually toilets at both beaches and you can have fires. There's not many sites, so it is pretty private. You can set yourself up at either end of the beach. Anyway, if you've got a tinny and you want to go on a tinny mission, this is the place to go. Just to show you a little more and give you a little more info on this campground. There's powered and unpowered sites, and they're all the same price. There's no extra fee to have power. You just need to make sure you request it. It's also good to let them know when you're coming because they can block the road coming down and leaving. So you don't get anybody having to try and pass you on the way. Anyway, I'll just wander up to this camp kitchen to show you what that's about. We've been here with our family and had many a Christmas celebration, and it's so good to have the shelter from the sun and the wet weather. The camp kitchen has sinks, 2 hot plates, a fridge and a microwave. I think this place has a lot to offer. You've got the swimming pool, the camp kitchen, and so much room to spread out. We've had games of cricket and soccer. We've even had sack races with our family. Up the very end, they call it the rainforest, and in very hot weather, that's a really good shaded place to be. Just make sure you bring your Bushmans because the Mozzies do come out, especially in summer.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, if you weren't worried about solar.
Oh yeah, true.
In here it's beautiful on a day like today.
Yeah, it's lovely and cool. Because it's another hot summer's day.
So what do you think? It's a pretty cool campground. We love it, and I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. If you like our content, make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel. It takes a lot to put these videos together, and I do question sometimes whether I will continue with it. Let me know. Do you want us to keep going? Look, I do love to capture the memories for us, but I'm happy to share. Yes, sirree. Time for an afternoon drink and siesta. Added 2 frozen spicy margies for Steve and I. Oh yeah. Judgment time. His first margarita, I think.
Yum.
Has it got a bite? Try the rim, darling. The spicy chili rim.
Yeah, that's yum.
Got a kick. And
Good.
how's the slushy effect? Isn't that
Yeah,
good?
it's the best.
Perfect for a very hot afternoon here at Greenmans Valley. Anyway,
Spoon.
enjoy, darling. Well, welcome to Mama Gibbo's Camp Kitchen. Yay! Feeling a little bit sun-kissed today. We've been out in the sun for 2 days now, and summertime is here and we're enjoying it. So I just want to show you a recipe that I've cooked at home, but I haven't done camping, and it's such an easy one. I thought, why not share it with you all? So what it is, I've got 2 cans of potatoes in the tin. I've sprayed this alfoil tray and just pop my potatoes in. I do actually say in my little recipe that if there's any big ones, cut them in half, but I'm just going to put them in like that. Shake them up, and the beauty about these canned potatoes are that they're pretty much like parboiled or partially cooked, so they're tender already, so it doesn't take too long. So this meal, I actually have prepped some of it at home before I came. So to my potatoes that are evenly spaced in my tray, I have made up this minced onion, taco seasoning, and a tin of mixed vegetables like carrot, peas and corn. But because I did it at home, I actually have frozen veg, and that's what I did. I've cooked this at home. All I'm going to do is pop this mince now on top of my potatoes. Okay, so I've got my lovely mince on top of my potatoes. Now this will feed 4 or more. We're heading home tomorrow, so I've got leftover for dinner tomorrow night. To that, I've got a can of mushroom soup. I know my son Riley would go, oh mum, mushroom. Doesn't matter, it's condensed, it's beautiful. So with this, I've added 1/2 cup of milk, and I've put it in this jug, mixed it together, and I'm just going to pour that over the top like that and let that soak in to my lovely taco mince. It really is an easy camp recipe. This one is in volume 3 that you can download today if you like. I do love my cooking, and I love coming up with new ideas for camping to make it easy. And using canned things are pretty good. To that, I'm then just going to get some grated cheese. I think in the recipe I put about 2 cups, but it's whatever it takes to just cover the top. Okay, so I've got my cheese on there, and on top of that I've got some panko breadcrumbs. So I'm just going to pop this on the cheese, so as that all melts, the breadcrumbs will become nice and crusty. Now this dish, I think I gave it the name of Easy Peasy Beef and Potato Casserole. It seriously is delicious and hearty. Not really probably a summer night's dinner, but I'm going to keep what I was going to cook last night until we go away again. So you'll have to keep watching our videos to see what that might be. Now, Steve's going to get our coals hot. We're going to pop that in our camp oven. This can be cooked in your hooded barbecue, or if you've got a caravan with an oven or at home, bake it for about 30 minutes with a camp oven, or depends on our coals. And that's the whole thing about the camp oven cooking. But the best thing about that is that everything, I think, tastes sensational in the camp oven. But you can do it, cook it other ways. Anyway, I'll show you what it's like when it's nice and golden. Look at that, that's pretty delicious. And we've got our bowls with our bowl cozies. I've made a couple that I'm going to hide this January. So let's dish up, darling.
Let's.
It's like a creme brulee.
It is, exactly.
Whoa, this is very hearty. This would be a great winter's dinner.
It would be. So good, it's 37 degrees.
Yummo. Look at that. Yeah, it's a good recipe. What do we say, darling?
Bon appetit.
There you go. I think it's a good night from me.
It's a good night from him.
Well, that's it for Steve and I this episode. We have lots of things planned for 2025. So let us know if you'd like us to keep doing our YouTubes. We want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and thank you for your support. And hopefully we will see you next year. Thanks for watching.